Alright, bro. Listen. So, I've been streaming a lot current gen, and everyone's asked me, like, bro, Chad, when are you make a dribble tutorial? And I was so hesitant to make one. Like, I didn't want to make one because, I don't know, I've done a lot of dribble tutorials before in next gen, so why would I make one on current? But it's gotten to the point where literally everything I do, people ask me how I do it. Like, I could literally do a sim move like this and just spam Pro 2. And people are like, oh my god, Chad, how'd you do that? Or I could do this and do that speed boost, and people are like, oh my god, how'd you do that? And I have a lot of different moves, honestly, that will just are small moves but help you get open so much. So since you guys really wanted it, I'm dropping this dribble tutorial. So if you guys want to know how to become a dribble god in this game, watch the whole video through, like the video, and let's get right into it.
I was just trapping. I cannot tell you what the fuck just happened. Used to have all the static, now I don't really care about nothing, just want the cabbage. And I just want a bad bitch. She set me up and she leaving the back end, and she leaving on weekend. These bitches be bugging, these bitches be. I gotta get to these pesos. Now I smoke on my dope, I don't chase hoes. 7, not choking no 8-0. And she just wanna fuck cause I make mo.
Yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Chad back with another banger, man. In today's video, as you guys saw by the intro, the title, the thumbnail, all that stuff, I am dropping a dribble tutorial in today's video. And now I know this has been highly awaited. Everyone's been asking me to drop my dribble tutorial because I dropped, as you guys know, my last video is my dribble moves. I asked for 500 likes, y'all got that. So today I'm gonna drop the dribble tutorial. And there is like 5 or 6 specific moves I'm gonna show you guys, and the more you practice them, the more you chain them together, the better dribble you're gonna become. So before we get into this, I'm gonna obviously show you all the moves I do, but make sure you guys practice. If you guys don't practice, you guys will not be able to do these dribble moves at all. And before we get into the video, I do have to show you guys my controller settings, obviously, because if you don't have these controller settings, you guys will not be able to dribble as well. So make sure you guys do have that. And yeah, I'm gonna get into that right now. So before we get into that though, make sure you guys drop a like on the video right now. Hit the sub button if you guys haven't, because I'm dropping bangers like this all year long. And trying to post notifications, hit the bell, switch it to all. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna start with the settings, the controller settings. What's very important here is the pro stick function and the pro stick orientation. If you do not have these the same as I have it, you guys will not be able to dribble like I dribble. Pro stick function you want to have on default, obviously, so you can shoot and dunk with this pro stick. Shoot and dribble, excuse me. So you're gonna be able to dunk the ball with the pro stick and do your dribble move. So make sure it's on default. Pro stick orientation will have an absolute. So let's say this is really important. You have to have an absolute. So let's say if you're in the corner or if you're in the top of the key, it's gonna be the same exact, controls. Like it won't be changed as to where you're on the court. Always, no matter where you are, will be the same exact controls for dribbling, no matter what. So make sure you have pro stick orientation on absolute. The badges, I'm not gonna waste too much time. Just make sure you have quick first step Hall of Fame. Must have badge. Stop and go is okay for the quick stop. Handles for days, but quick first step must have. And I don't want to waste too much time on the animations, so I'm just gonna go through the dribble moves. Obviously, I'm gonna go up and down, blah blah blah. You see it. Pause it if you want to. Pause the video, but these are my dribble moves. If you want to know why I did these or more in depth, I have a dribble moves video, most recent video. Make sure you guys check it out if you guys want to know why I chose these moves. Alright guys, so we are gonna have 6 separate moves I'm gonna teach you guys in this video. Some are harder, more challenging to do. Some are very easy. Every single one of them is effective. Everyone, whatever move you're gonna learn from this, just all these are gonna help. Okay, so make sure you guys practice all these moves in the micro before you go into the park with it. One of the first moves I'm gonna start with is one of the easier ones. Okay, it's literally one flick of the stick and you guys do a speed boost glitch off it. So as you guys know, I do that move all the time. People always ask me how I do that. Alright, so let's say you're standing here, right? This is move 1, and it's one of the easier moves. So you're gonna literally take your player, whatever the hand the ball is in, you're just gonna flick your right stick up to the right, and you give you that animation right there. And off that move, you can literally do the best speed boost in the game by far, which is right there. So that move is one of the best speed boosts in the game. Literally one flick of your stick and you're off. Right there, look at that. Like that was insane. So like I said, whatever hand the ball is in, take your right stick, flick it up to the right, diagonally up to the right on the ball hand. So if it's in the right, flick up to the right, you do that. If it's in the left, flick up to the left, and you do that. Crazy speed boost. And if you guys want to know how to do the speed boost glitch, obviously if you guys are really kind of new to the speed boost glitch, you're just gonna do the move, take one step to the right without holding RT, and then hold RT and keep running. So that's the ideal speed boost glitch, but like I said, if you guys should probably know how to do that by now. Alright, and the second move I'm going to show you guys is like the second version of, that move I just showed you. So obviously you can do the speed boost glitch off this. That is insane. But it's another kind of hesitation move that's going to put you in a situation where the defender is frozen and you can go right by him with speed boost glitch. And that one is this one right here. So you do that. That one's really good, obviously, as well. You can do that little side step and you fly off that direction. So basically what you're going to do now is you're going to be standing still, hold RT this time. Last time you weren't holding RT, but this time you are. You're going to hold RT, whatever hand the ball is, and let's say it's on my left. You're going to flick the right stick to the left. It's going to be that animation. And you do the speed boost glitch off it. So the ball is in the right hand, hold RT, flick your right stick to the right, and go that way. Oh, I fucked it up. Stick right, go that way. And let's say I'm switching hands now, so the ball's in your right hands. Obviously, it's going to switch controls. So you're going to hold RT, flick your right stick to the right, do the speed boost glitch off it, and you get that quick animation right there. So those are the first two moves I just showed you. The two best hesitation moves, and you take those moves and do a speed glitch off those. Those are the best moves to get open if you're just standing still and you want a huge momentum, just take off and speed boost glitch. Now the next move I'm going to teach you guys, honestly, is hands down the most requested move that people want to know. People always ask me how to do this move, and it's literally, so you guys know, if you guys do this move, you do a speed boost glitch off that. And if you try to do it twice, so obviously like that, if you try to do it twice, it'll give you this. So you can't do it twice in a row. But one thing you can do is do this. And people always ask me how to do that. And it's very, very easy. So you can spam it. It's just a little extra thing you have to add, as opposed to just flicking the right stick up over and over again. Now this time, what you're going to have to do for this spam right here, which is very overpowered, is flick the right stick up, and then I'll give you that animation. And take your left stick and flick it a tiny, tiny bit backwards like that. And flick it up again. So flick right stick up, left stick down, right stick up. Right stick up, left stick down, right stick up. And you have to do it really, really quickly. And the more practice, trust me, the more practice I used, the better I got at this move. So like I said, the initial move is right stick up, and then you're gonna take a left stick back to take a tiny, tiny walk back, and then right stick up one more time to spam it. You can just keep doing that over and over. So just make sure you're taking that step back between every move. And if you don't, you're gonna have that slow animation. So you're gonna have the fast one every time, and get speed boost glitch off that. And that is insane. That will freeze your defender every time, I promise you. And look at that. You guys can see me fly. Once you practice this and get this move down, you'll be insane. And that third move I just showed you is probably the move I use the most. Like, I promise you, every game I spam that, and it catches them off guard every time. Get that one down. If you're gonna take any move from this video, make sure it's that one. But that one is kind of a little bit harder, so make sure you guys practice this one as well in my court before you go into the park. The fourth move I want to talk about is kind of been, in the game for a while. Just explosive behind the back. You do anything you want, like off this, basically anything. You do it off a hezzy, you can do it off of just running. As you see, I'm running, stopping, running, stopping. That way, it's really good. You can do it really anywhere you want, which is really overpowered in my opinion. So basically, it's called explosive behind the back. What you're gonna want to do, let's say if you can do it when you're standing still. Let's say there's the balls in your right hand. You want to flick the right stick diagonally down to the left, because you want to go behind the back and to the left, and flick your left stick to the left to run that way. So look, that's what you do. So now the ball's in my left hand, right? And you don't want to put obviously your right stick's going to want to go to the right, diagonally down to the right, because you're obviously going behind the back. You're going to flick it down, but you also want to flick it diagonally down to the right to keep going to the right. So right stick diagonally down to the right, and your left stick is going right to run that way. So just like that, and basically you can spam it. You can go back and forth to get it down. Just make sure you guys practice getting one down and then slowly getting better, and then to get to spamming it. But like I said, it's important to get the right one down, or the first one down first. So right stick down to the right, and left stick right, and you get that down easily. This move is very, very effective if you practice it enough. So as you guys are seeing right now I'm doing the momentum spam. This is one of the most OP moves. Also, it gets your defender, just not ready for what you're about to do next. And how you're gonna want to do this is, first off, learn the first momentum. So basically, if you want a momentum dribble, you're just gonna move your right stick up and your left stick to the right. So if your ball is in your right hand, right stick up, left stick to the left. It just goes to your opposite hand. So right stick is always going to go up, and your left stick is going to go to the opposite ball hand. So obviously, it's my right hand here, right stick up, left stick to the left. Now give me that. And now you just got to spam it. So keep spamming your right stick up, and keep switching back and forth your left stick on which direction it's going. So this, do it once, twice, and you get it in. You can spam it. That time I fucked it up, obviously, but you can spam it once you get it down. Look at that. That's insane. No one's like stopping that. Like, I could just do that up the court the whole time. No one's picking what I'm doing next. If you get it down, it also looks really cool too. It's probably one of the cooler looking moves in the game. Look one more time. If you're gonna want to quick cross to the left here, right stick up, left stick to the left. It'll give you that animation right there, and you just practice it and spam it. And look at that. And you can do a bunch of moves off that, a bunch of combos. It's very, very good. So now that I've taught you probably some of those OP moves, I've taught you the two hesitations you can do really that really catch a defender off guard. I taught you the Pro 2 spam. I taught you the quick cross spam, taught you the explosive behind the back, and now I'm going to teach you guys the spin back. I have two more moves, a spin back, and I'm going to teach you one more, which is a kind of easier one at the end, but it'll help you a lot. So the spin back is one of the harder moves you're going to learn in this game in total. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to run in, right? You're going to run in from whatever direction you want. Like, let's say run in from the right. I'm going to run to the straight ahead with the ball in my right hand, and you're going to take your right stick from 12 to 3 to 6. You're going to spin it backwards, half spin. But let's say your ball is in your left hand. You're going to take it from, it's like a clock. If the ball in your left hand, it's gonna go from 12 to 9 to 6. So basically, whatever ball the hand the ball is in is gonna affect which way you're turning your stick. But no matter what, you're turning your right stick from 12 to 6. It just depends which way as to what ball your hand's in. So like I said, for this one, the ball's in your right hand. You're gonna spin your right stick from 12 to 3 to 6. You're going in, spin that shit, and that's a spin back. That shit is OP as fuck if you know how to do it. You're gonna do it here, spin back right there, and no one's expecting that. You just gotta practice it, get down, spin the stick back, and they will always fall for it, especially on twos. If you're on a straight ahead, spin the stick back, they will go flying, I promise you. The one thing about that move is that it's pretty situational. Like, you know, it's not a lot of times you can use it, but it's pretty damn good if you know when to use it and can use it really well. It's really effective once you get that shit down. So make sure you guys practice that. So this last one I'm gonna show you guys is really important with Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame. Make sure you guys have on Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame for this move specifically. It's just a hesitation speed boost glitch. So this move breaks a lot of ankles. I'm gonna run to the left here, hold RT, flick the right stick to the left, and I'll do that hesitation. I'm gonna run to the right, hold RT, flick the right stick to the right, and I'll do that hesitation. And that move right there breaks a lot of ankles. But then you can add a little speed glitch off it. So I'm gonna keep going to the left, hesitation left, take one step to the left with out RT, and then one more with, and then the rest of it holding RT. That's how you speed boost glitch. So hesitation, you speed boost glitch off it. That's insane. Like, no one's keeping up with that. And if you really want to, you can go the other way as well. So look, that hesitation right there, and into speed boost glitch right here. That's insane. You can go the other way, like I said, and that will always catch a defender off guard. If you learn how to combo with the hezi, that's just really good. Like I said, it breaks a ton of ankles. So like, make sure you guys have an Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame with this move specifically. But look at that, it's a crazy speed boost glitch. Make sure you guys know how to speed boost glitch off the hezi. Alright guys, and that is all the moves that I really use, the moves I use the most. I have a bunch of different moves, as like I said, that you guys are gonna have to string together. You guys are gonna have to practice these moves specifically and string them together, and I promise you, you'll turn into a dribble god. Now, if you guys like just go out into the park, like you're just gonna not be that good, make sure you guys practice these moves in the my court. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get, obviously. But if any of these moves helped you out, or you know, you guys did learn something from this video, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button, turn on post notifications, hit switch it to all. I really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I got bangers dropping like this all year long, so appreciate y'all for watching. And if you guys are new, like I said, hit the sub button, and have a great rest of your day. Peace.